Junior, you're a veteran of the sport at this point, man. You've been doing this for a long time. I wonder, what is fight week like for you, man? I mean, is it exciting? Is it boring? Do you get nervous? I mean, what's it like for you?
It's exciting, you know. I'm looking forward to the fight, so you know I have to keep making things happen, you know, to get there. So, but it feels good, you know, to have all this attention, you know, from media, from the fans. That's important to me. And I got right now I'm not nervous, but in the day of the fight, I got a little bit nervous, you know. And I think it's really good because it makes me on. You know, I stay the way I need to stay. If I get too relaxed, I don't think that's good.
It's interesting you said you like media. For a lot of fighters, I think they say they hate it. It's their absolute, like, they hate this part of doing it. Why do you think you enjoy it?
Well, this is my contact to the fans, direct everywhere in the world, you know. So that's why it's very important to me. I want to talk to them, and you guys are asking me questions probably that, you know, they want to know. So I'm happy to be answering all those questions.
Getting ready for a guy like Derek, I wonder, you know, you faced more well-rounded fighters in the past, but I mean, the guy's got as much power as anybody in the entire game, right? I mean, is that tough to prepare for, or more challenging to prepare for, knowing that he's got that one shot that can end everything?
Well, it's you know, every preparation for a fight is hard. You know, this fight is not different. You know, I don't really keep my attention on my opponent. You know, I keep my attention on myself, on how I have to impose myself during the fight and things. You know, of course, I stud a lot my opponent. You know, and we have to have a strategy for the fight. But I work very hard all the time, you know, to get myself prepared for everything. You know, so if I have to fight 5 rounds, I'm ready to fight 5 rounds. If I have to knock people out, I'm ready to knock people out. If I have to submit someone, I will be ready to that too, you know. So I make sure that I am prepared for the fight. Doesn't really keep my attention on my opponent.
That moment on the night of the fight when you get nervous, when does it hit you? In the arena, in the locker room, like in your hotel room? When does it hit you?
When I'm leaving the hotel. Normally I get, oh wow, it's time, because then it's an interesting part of the situation, because since I leave the hotel, we have to stay like waiting to the moment, you know. I'm going to the arena, I'm going to fight, but I have to wait for the right moment to get in action, you know. So that's kind of, you know, the part that I got more nervous is the part that the walk out, you know, to get to the cage. That's the part I get more nervous, because I want to start, you know. I want things to happen, you know. That waiting thing, it's crazy.
What's going through your head? Are you like, I mean, do you wish you weren't there, or are you just ready to go?
No, what's going through my head? I just wish that the fight starts as soon as possible, you know. And I want to make things happen in a quicker way, you know. So I just go and make sure that everything is fine. And there's no what to do, man. I have to wait for my opponent, you know.
What about, because you're in the main event, so the main event has the super long introduction, right? Bruce has got to do his whole thing, and you know, it takes a long time. So what are you thinking in those last seconds where you're in the cage, you're a few feet away?
Yeah, after like Bruce Buffer starts to talk, then I start to get more, you know, relaxed, more, let's say, not relaxed, more. I keep my focus on the fight then, you know. I'm not thinking about anything else. Then I keep my focus on the fight, and I'm ready to go. Then I know that's, you know, few more minutes I'm gonna be fighting. So then I try to you know, to bring good energy for myself.
Nice. Last thing for me, I know you want to get back to a title shot. So what do you feel like on Saturday will help you do that? I mean, do you feel like if you were to go in there and just destroy Derek right away, that would be a best message? Or do you think maybe people seeing you get tested a little bit, showing your durability? I mean, how do you think you make the biggest statement on Saturday?
Well, a victory. It doesn't matter how, but, you know, of course, the most important thing is to win, you know. And, man, I'm always looking for that knockout, you know. So it's always interesting to see me fighting. I really enjoy watching myself fight. But yeah, what I have to do on Saturday nights is go there, impose myself, and win the fight. It doesn't matter if by points, by submission, by knockout. Anything can happen during a fight, you know. If I see the opportunity, the only thing I want is to be ready to take it, you know.
Deixa eu fazer umas coisas em português com você.
Okay.
Pode
Aqui?
ficar aí.